The purpose of the fair housing laws is to protect a person's right to own, sell, purchase, or rent housing of their choice without fear of unlawful discrimination. The fair housing laws are intended to allow everyone equal access to housing. State and federal fair housing laws prohibit discrimination in the housing market on the basis of race, color, sex, religion, national origin, handicap, or familial status. Do the fair housing laws apply to all housing transactions? Yes, except for some limited exemptions that relate to religion, multifamily dwellings, or properties where a member of the family owns the dwelling, and private club ownership. What are some common unlawful acts of discrimination? Examples of discrimination include steering, interference, coercion or intimidation, discriminatory advertising, blockbusting, and redlining. Can a person other than the seller or landlord be guilty of violating the fair housing laws? Yes, anyone involved in the real estate transaction who discriminates based on a protected category has violated the fair housing laws. For example, a local banker informs a real estate agent that if the agent allows anyone else with kids to move into the neighborhood, the bank will not do business with the agent or the agent's customers. Does a landlord have to allow a handicapped person to make modifications to a rental unit? Yes, if a landlord rents their property to a handicapped person, the landlord must allow the handicapped person to make reasonable modifications as necessary for the full enjoyment of the dwelling. The handicapped person is responsible for the cost of the modifications. There are certain provisions that are involved. May a real estate agent discriminate at the direction of the owner? No, even if a real estate agent has no discriminatory intent, the agent is in violation of the fair housing laws when discriminating against persons from one of the protected categories at the direction of the owner or leaser. What should I do if I suspect that I or someone else has experienced unlawful discrimination in a housing transaction? You may file a complaint or notify the North Carolina Human Relations Commission. However, the complaint must be filed within 1 year after the alleged violation occurred. The North Carolina Human Relations Commission will be glad to answer any questions you may have. If a real estate broker was involved in the transaction, you are encouraged to file a complaint with the Real Estate Commission. Visit ncrec.gov for more information.